Hi, welcome. I just wanted to share just a shortish little exercise just to help bring some space into the shoulders and into the neck, because we can hold a lot of tension up here. And sometimes it can be quite hard to tune into that area and really let go. So just finding yourself in a comfortable seat. You don't have to be on a yoga mat, you can just sit on the floor if you want to, but just somewhere you can be comfortable. The legs can be out long. Somewhere you can really begin to relax. And I'm going to invite you to close your eyes for a few moments and just begin to tune into the body. So we start down through the legs, through the sitting bones, and just notice the ground underneath you, and just see if you can just start to soften the body downwards, letting go of tensions and tightness. And then we gently begin to scan our awareness upwards through the body, and take a moment just to notice into your spine, into the shoulders, into the chest, and just notice if you're holding tension upwards. So if you can let something soften, let something go. And we can start to deepen this process by really tuning into your breath. So feeling the inhale, and with the exhale, let it be soft. And start to follow the rhythm of your breath. And see if you can invite a slightly deeper exhale, a slightly longer exhale without forcing it. And see if you can use your next exhale, feel it in your shoulders. So allow the shoulders to get a little bit heavier with the next exhale. And then also maybe feel it in your elbows. So with the next exhale, see if you can let the elbows be heavy. And notice the effects that has on your shoulders. So just take a few more breaths in that way, almost like a warm wave washing over the body, releasing tensions, releasing tightness. At the end of your next exhale, just going to start to bring some movement into the head. So we're just going to start by drawing the chin down towards the chest. And notice if the whole spine starts to collapse. See if you can just have a little bit of an upward lift through the tummy. Let the spine be tall. It's just the head starts to come down. And see if you can bring a little weight into the elbows, into the shoulders, and start to feel that stretch running across the back of the neck, across the tops of the shoulders. And it might be nice here just to start to move the head very gently from left to right. So your gaze is downwards, your eyes can be closed or open. Easeful movements. And then from here we're going to start to roll left ear towards left shoulder. And see if you can get really heavy through both shoulders. Mindful movements to start with, and then we'll roll the chin back down to the chest, taking it over opposite ear to opposite shoulder, heavy through both shoulders. And then back through, taking it back over to your left side. And see if you can keep lengthening through the right side of your neck, heavy through the shoulders. And keeping the head over to that side, we're going to gently turn the gaze downwards towards that chin. So the head is staying over towards your left side. Feel where that twist goes, and if it feels tight, just gentle movements in and out. And then slowly coming back, keep that ear over to the side and then turn your gaze upwards. You start just to transfer the stretch in the neck. Coming back through neutral, so keeping the ear over. So we can hold it here. If you want to, you can start to walk out your right fingertips. Fingertips can rest on the floor. You might feel that's a little bit more intense. You can also start to float that arm upwards and maybe flex the hand, so pushing as if you're pushing into a wall. And if you still feel the need to go a little bit stronger into the stretch, so don't force anything with the neck or any part of your body, but we'll bring the left fingertips just to come gently, just rest on the top of the head, so fingertips, not the palm of the hand. We're not forcing. And it's almost like you're drawing your ear away from that wrist. Softening the shoulders. See if you can stick with it just for a breath or two. If there's any discomfort, any pain, bring the fingers down, soften it, whatever you can do. Okay, and then we gently release that top hand. Bring both fingertips to the floor, and then we're going to slowly roll the head back down towards the ground, towards the chest, and rise it up. Let's give the shoulders a shrug. Just notice the difference between that one side and the other. And we'll take it to the other side. So right ears towards the right shoulder. Nice and heavy. Feel that stretch coming into the side of the neck. And then we gently turn the chin downwards, so keeping it over to the side. And if it feels tight, gentle movements in and out. Coming back through center and then slowly lifting the gaze upwards. Maybe lifting the heart a little bit here as well. See what you can soften with your exhale. And then slowly bring the head back through center. And if you want to go a little bit deeper, start to walk your left fingertips out. Fingertips can be on the floor to start with. Just gauge how it feels in your body. Maybe you float those hands up, and if it feels too strong, lower the hand back down. But if you're reaching through the fingertips, you can maybe start to flex into that wrist a little bit, see how that feels. Maybe even taking wrist circles. Starts just to move the body slightly different, and you just feel different sensations. And then option to bring right fingertips up, gently resting on the head, to just gently encourage that ear away from the shoulder, deepening the stretch, but no pressure in that head at all. Soften something with the exhale and just hold it just for 2 more breaths. And after the exhale, release the hands down. Keep the head over, slowly roll the chin back down to the chest. And then we'll lift the gaze up. Give the shoulders a shrug. See how they feel. And I think it would be nice just to start to circle the head, see how that feels. So there are different ways to focus it. You can imagine drawing a circle with your nose. Maybe the chin just kind of gets into the front of the neck a bit more when you focus on drawing with the chin. And what you can do is you can start off quite small and then begin to spiral outwards like a snail shell. And just going as far as is comfortable. So you might stay small. If you've got a lot of tension in the neck, easeful little movements are going to help. So you treat your body with kindness and be amazed at how it can start to respond differently. So we'll reverse the circles. So just starting off with a smaller circle and gradually spiraling outwards. Nice, and then coming to pause, chin down, and then slowly lift your gaze. And then see if you can keep the neck long. And we're going to lift the chin up. So we're not crunching into the back of the neck, we're lengthening through the front, through the back, and through the sides. As you draw the shoulders down, maybe lift the heart up a little bit. And then bring the head back to normal. So always know you can move your head, try not just to hang it down. Just start just really mindful movements. Think of how much pressure your neck is under and the weight of your head. So whatever you can do just to release it. Okay, so we're going to start to work a bit more into the shoulders. Okay, so we're going to bring the hands into prayer. I'm just going to pause here for a moment. So think of this upward lift through the body, a little lift in the tummy, a nice tall spine, but as you lift, find some softness, keep it easeful. And we're gently going to push the hands together and send the elbows out wide. And with an exhale, draw the shoulders down away from the ears. So there's a little bit of tension coming in as we just begin to really start to open up the chest. Breathing into the shape. And then we're going to interlace the fingers and start to push the hands forwards. The palms of the hands come forwards as you bring the chin to the chest and slightly drawing the tummy back and rounding the spine. So feeling that stretch come into the back of the shoulder blades, the upper back. And then we're going to inhale, sweep the fingers up, interlaced, taking them up, maybe lifting the gaze. Now, if this doesn't feel good in your shoulders, if this is tight, break the hands free, elbows soft, and look up. So choose what's right for you. But we draw the shoulders down, opening up the front of the body, a teeny tiny back bend. And I'm going to take the arms out wide. And then we're going to bring the elbows in towards each other. The hands are going to go into prayer behind your head. And we almost hug the head as we lift up the gaze again, softening the shoulders. So we're just stretching into the armpits, lifting up out of the lower back. So using that tummy control, keep you stable. And then take the arms up and then break them free with an exhale. And just give them a shrug. I'm going to take that a couple more times, but a little bit more flowy. So hands come into prayer. Take an inhale at the heart, draw the shoulders down with an exhale. Inhaling. As you exhale, interlace the fingers, push the hands away, chin to the chest, rolling, rounding the spine. Inhale, sweeping it up, arms stay linked or break them free if it feels tight. As you exhale, take them out wide. And then we bend the elbows with an inhale, draw them in. Exhale, soften your shoulders. As you inhale, lift the chest up, almost cradle your head with the arms. Soften something in the shoulders. And with an inhale, we break it up. And exhale, bring it down. Coming into the heart. Breathing in. As you breathe out, push the hands away, chin to the chest, round the spine. Inhale, lifting it up. Exhale, break it free. Inhale, bringing it into the body, into the head. Hands behind. Exhale, soften. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Cradle the head. And exhale. Bring it all in. Hands to the heart. Relax the shoulders. And we'll just get a little bit into the backs of the shoulders here. So we're going to take your left hand out. I'm going to draw the hand across your body. So the more we can hug the arm in, the deeper we can get into the back shoulder blade. So you can take a hold of the wrist and draw it across. You might be here. You might go for the forearm. You might go with upper arm. You might even bring it right into the shoulder. So see what works, what place gives you a nice stretch. You're going to feel it stretching the back, maybe into the front there. But we relax the shoulders with an exhale. A little upward lift with the inhale through the tummy, through the spine. Exhale, soften the shoulders. I'll hold it for a couple of breaths. If you want to go into the neck here as well, what you can start to do is take the right ear towards the right shoulder. As you relax into the stretch on this left shoulder. And slowly bring the head up. Release the arms. Inhale, take the arms out wide. And exhale, bring the right hand across. So choosing where it's comfortable to hold that arm into your body. What gives you a nice stretch. So with an inhale, find length in the spine. As you exhale, soften the shoulders. An option if you want to, take left ear to left shoulder. Softening with each exhale. And slowly lift up the head, release the arms. With an inhale, open it out wide. As you exhale, cross the arms. Notice which one is on top. Give yourself a hug. And again, round the spine, chin to the chest. Hug it in, stretch the backs of the shoulders. See if you can draw the shoulder blades apart. Inhale, keep the arms crossed, lift the elbows up, look upwards. As you exhale, round it through, spread the shoulder blades. Almost use the fingers on the shoulders just to draw the shoulders apart. Inhale, lift the elbows up together if that feels okay. And last time, exhale, bringing it in. As you inhale, this time lifting it up, take the arms wide, and we bring the opposite arm on top. So hugging in, with an exhale, rounding it through, chin to chest. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, lift the elbows up. And exhale, bringing it in, rounding through, shoulders away from the ears. And last time, inhale, lift. And exhale, bringing it in. And then inhale, release, take the arms wide, spread your fingers. And exhale, bring the hands down. And bring some movement in to the shoulders, so you can start to roll one shoulder, start to roll the other. Take them both together, do a bit of a body roll. And if that feels good, you can start to move it down into the body. So just finding what I like to call a wriggle. So just easing in. So whilst we're working the shoulders, we're actually doing quite a bit of back bending there. So just easeful movements into the spine. And don't forget the neck. So remembering to lift it up, don't just hang the head down. Lift it up, move it in all directions. So see how that feels in your body. If that inspires you to take slightly deeper practice now, you can start to maybe take some sun salutations and really begin to stretch the arms, stretch the shoulders. So taking the arms overhead and reaching through, think a downward dog. And that feels quite nice now. So listen to the body. See what's going to bring you release, relief, and a bit of space. So thank you very much. If you have any comments, you can pop them below or drop me a message. And if not, I hope to see you soon. Thank you very much. Namaste.